Thank you for coming. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. We're going to be going live onto Facebook soon as we wait for people to join our webinar.
We are live. That's great. I think we're live now, are we?
Not quite yet. Hold on.
Thank you for coming, everybody. We'll start in just a few minutes.
And we have Debbie here with us today.
Hi, Debbie. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Okay, I think we can start now. Annie, maybe a few others will hop on. Hi. Thank you for joining us. So I see that recording has started, Facebook has started, we're ready for business. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us at the virtual open house for 47128 Yucatan Drive. So my name is Grace. I am the listing agent for this beautiful listing, and today I am here at the property. And Annie, my wonderful assistant, is helping me, and she will be watching the chat room, the Q&A room. If you have any questions, you can type any questions there, and she will stop me, or if you want me to go a little slower, maybe go back to a certain spot, I'll be happy to do that. Just let Annie know. Thank you, Annie, for your help. Yeah, okay. So I just want to let you know what you expect to see in this webinar. So I would go through the inside of the property and then also the outside, and I'll show you the neighborhood, the beautiful streets, and also I'll just explain, what the owner has done recently before the listing came on the market. And so after the webinar, if you miss any part of it, it's going to be recorded, and I'm going to send you the link. If you miss any part, you can go back and watch it later as well. Okay, so I just want to give you the detail of this property. So this is 47128 Yucatan Drive in Fremont. The zip code is 94539. And the square footage is 1784 square feet. There are 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, and 5985 is the lot size. So it's almost 6,000. The house is almost 1,800. So it's a really spacious house with 4 bedrooms, which is great. So it was built in 1975. And it's located on a very quiet street. We're gonna go take a look outside shortly. And it's tree lined, very family friendly, great schools in the neighborhood. And I see a lot of neighbors, they're running, maybe walking the dog, walking. So it's a very family friendly neighborhood. And asking price is 1,488,888. So that's just under 1.5 right now. So like I mentioned, this is the Warm Springs district of Fremont, and the schools that belong to this house goes to is the Fremont James Litch, which is K kindergarten to 3rd grade, and Warm Springs Elementary, which is 4th to 6th grade, and John Horner Middle, 7th and 8th grade, and then it goes to Irvington High. So all these schools that I mentioned are 8, 9, 10 really, really good schools in the area, highly sought after. And a lot of families would love to be here because then they can move in, and the kids can go through junior, elementary, junior, high school, and then high school, without moving. So a little bit about the owner. They have purchased this home since the 90s. They have lived here. The owner just left. He was just here for the last minute detail. He was changing some light bulb. So this is a family home they have owned for a long time, and the last couple of years it was a rental for them. So right now they're looking to exchange, 1031 exchange this property into other kinds of investment. So that's the reason for selling. Okay, so if we are ready, thank you for joining everybody. I'm going to flip this camera around and show you to start the tour of the house.
Thank
so
you,
right
Grace.
now, yes.
I just want to let you know we have 3 panelists here right now. We have Debbie, Joanna, and KP with us.
Welcome. Thank you for joining me. So I was just sitting here on this sofa right by the front entrance. Look at how the natural light in this home is just wonderful. I was just sitting there, you know, there are lots of lights coming in. This is where the front door is coming in. So we'll do the inside first before we go outside. So I just want to give you a view of the living area, and then it is connected to the dining area as well. So something I definitely want to show you is the vaulted ceiling right here above the dining area. So the skylight, vaulted ceiling, it's really, really nice. Lots of natural light. Look, you don't really actually need any lighting here because there's the sun coming through. So I want to show you the flooring is engineering floor. It's beautiful. So it's in really good condition, engineering floor. And as you walk in from the front door, so there's some tile work here, so which is great because if you have dirty shoes and stuff, you know, you don't have to get to the floor right away. So feel free to stop me if I'm going too fast. So as soon as you enter the house, the first thing you will see here is the first bedroom, the first room. So this room has a double door. So you can actually use it as an office, or, you know, a lot of the families bedroom on the first level. So if they have elderly parents that come here or guests, it would be a wonderful place that, you know, wonderful room for them because they would not have to climb the stairs. So this is the first bedroom on the first floor. So let me give you the dimension of this floor, of this room. This bedroom is 10 by 10 and a half feet. So I want to mention the whole interior has been repainted recently, right before we came on the market. So this is the Kelly Moore Rotunda white. So it's a color that the stager has recommended, and I really love this color because it's really neutral, very easy on the eye, very comfortable, and it just any color goes against it would look good. What do you think, Ani? Do you like this color?
I do love that color. Now Debbie's asking if there is a closet in that room.
Okay, so this is what we're looking at. If you look at the bars over there, so that's actually the bar for the closet. So this owner has taken down the closet, but that's where the closet would go. If they use it as an office, then you can actually put a bookcase here. But if you want to, you just need to put a bar up there. And I believe the old closet door is in the garage, but you probably want to put something up nicer. You know, this is a very nice space, and the floor, you know, look at the floor. So sometimes the closet has a different flooring, or if you just, you know, get something separate, you can just get a little separate closet here. And they have already taken care of the floor, so you won't have like a patch there that is a mismatch of the floor between the closet and the rest of the room. So what do you think? I think this is so this house has no popcorn ceiling. It's already taken care of. And then you see it's the updated, the baseboard as well.
Fantastic.
So, and Rotunda white is the color. So the whole house has this color right now.
So Grace, Sonia is also asking about the schools.
Great question.
Yeah. We're going to go over that later a little bit, but if you want to say anything right now, Grace, you can do that too if you'd like.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sonia. So the James Litch Elementary is for kindergarten to 3rd grade, and Warm Springs Elementary is 4th to 6th grade, and John Horner Middle is 7th and 8th grade, and then Irvington High. So it's a high school. So I want to tell you both elementary, James Litch and Warm Springs are just minutes away It's easily walkable. You know, so sometimes it's nice to take a little stroll in the neighborhood to get to the school. So it's within walking distance from this house. So one thing a lot of people ask me, what is the direction of the front door looking out? It would be southwest. Facing, if you open the door, that's what you'd be looking at, southwest. Thank you, Sonia, for the question. Okay, so I was gonna give you the dimension of the living room. So it's 14.5 feet by 15. So it's a really big room. Look at, they have the 3-seater and the 2-seater. It's still very, very spacious. You have, you know, corner coffee table and the coffee table, and you still have a lot of floor space here. And then
really high ceilings too, huh?
Say again?
Really high ceilings as well.
High ceilings. So this is 2-story at least. So I'll show you here, you know, all the way, you know, high ceiling with the skylight. So that's what, 20 feet? I think two level, then will be easily 20 feet tall. And the chandelier looks really nice here. So I will give you the dimension of the dining room. So this is 10 by 9 feet. So sometimes you see dining area pretty tight. This is not. You can easily fit, this is what, 6 on this table here. And by the beautiful window, a lot of natural lights as well. Okay. So I am going to, well, I'm walking here through the dining area, but I want to show you this extra before we enter the kitchen. These are the extra pantry area. So lots of room here.
That looks nice and deep too.
Yep, and close to the kitchen. That's important. You don't have to walk too far to get to your pantry. So I am here. For some reason, the lights are not on. Let me turn it on. Okay. So now I am entering the kitchen from the dining area, but you can also come through the hallway as well. So the kitchen is updated with wood cabinetry, stainless steel appliances, and granite countertop. So these are all in really good condition.
Grace, do you know when that was updated?
That's a great question. I can confirm with the owner. I think it was 2014, but I can confirm. So it's in pretty new condition. So, and similar cabinetry, and you know, it's very deep. So I want to show you, see how deep it is. So you can actually put a lot of stuff. Sometimes, you know, when the cabinets are very shallow, it's actually won't helpful. So there's a Lazy Susan there for the corner cabinet.
It's really clean inside all the cabinets too. They looked practically brand new.
They are very, very new, in very, very good condition.
So KP would like to know if there's a gas pipe, if they're able to change it, the stove to gas.
That would be a great question. So there is crawl space underneath where I'm standing right now in the kitchen. So even if there is not, you can just build a gas pipe to it. But I can confirm, I'll write it down and confirm with the owner about the gas hookup stove. So right now they have it for electric for now. So look at this fridge. It's a GE fridge, double door, also in really, really good condition and very clean inside. So they did a good job cleaning. The tenant moved out end of May. The tenant had been here for a couple of years. And so they you know, the first time I saw it, even they kept the place really, really clean. But we paint everything, and then we clean up a lot of stuff just to refresh the property to make it really beautiful for the listing. So while I'll show you over there, that's the front door. So I can enter to the kitchen through the hallway. And now I am here standing at the family room. So these two rooms, so you have separate living and family, which is a lot of family would prefer that. So if the mom is standing where I am, which is the kitchen, cooking and busy, and the kids can be in this area doing homework or watch TV, then the mom can actually watch them closely. And you don't, you know, if they have mess and toys, Annie, you have kids too, right? Yeah. If they have toys and stuff, and then you can just kind of stash away in this area and then keep the living room clean and tidy for guests.
Perfect.
But you know, right now in shelter in place, people are using more of the house, right? So now you have different room. Maybe the dad needed to have a conference call in one area. The mom, the kids can be here watching TV. And you know, of course, with the first level bedroom or office, you can just close the door. So there's a lot of versatility, a lot of space that, you know, each family can have their own corner and not to disturb other people if they have to be on different conference call.
So how far is that first bedroom from this living space? Is it at the other end of the home on the first level?
Say again, so this bedroom?
Yeah, so okay, so it's at the front. Fantastic.
Yeah,
so there's a good amount of space between what would be an office space and the main living and kitchen area. So you can have your family working and, you know, having privacy at the same time.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So I want to show you the laundry. Currently, the laundry area is here. So, you know, there's more cabinetry up there. And then there's a half bath here. So it looks like there is just electric in for the dryer. So this is the half bath on the first level. So I love these kind of layout because the water hookup is already here. If families would like to have a full bath on the first level, you already have all the plumbing here. So you can easily convert this into a full bath if you do have elderly family members living on the first level, so you can have a shower or a tub. Probably a shower. It will be a really spacious shower. So with from this half bath, I want to show you there is an access to the backyard, and we'll go out there shortly. But the half bath has an access to the backyard. So what do you think? That's with the crawl space, the pipes are already there. It is pretty easy to convert into a full bath. So I want to show you this is the coat closet on the first level, which is also pretty spacious as well, pretty deep. Crawl space access is here. Let me see, right here. And I can like walk in here pretty much. It's very tall. A lot of room up there as well. And the furnace is right next to it.
And Grace, is there air conditioning?
Yes. Oh, today is 90-some degree. I'm so glad. Yes, this is very, very comfortable. I have the AC blasting right now. Fantastic. So it's very nice, very comfortable in this house. You know, Annie, you and I have been to homes at 100 degree with no AC. Well, but this house is nice and cool. I'll show you, 74 degrees. Right now, 74 degrees. So the owner just stopped by too. He was trying to change the light bulb, and he wanted to make sure I turned the AC on, and he brought me a nice cold drink. So I saw the question, how old is the furnace? Let me see if there's any date on it. If not, it doesn't look too old. I mean, I'll show you. It looks pretty clean. Oh, okay. I think now that I'm thinking about the disclosure, I think it is within the last 3 years that the owner had replaced it. But I can confirm. Thank you for the question. I don't think it's too old. So are we ready for upstairs? So stop me if you want me to come back to a different, any area. So I want to show you, this is brand new carpet. It's very soft on the feet. Yeah. Some very nice color as well.
Did they do that after the tenants moved out, Grace?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
So they actually changed the padding. The old carpet is kind of worn. The old padding was kind of worn. So they pull up everything and put in new padding and new carpet. It's very soft on the feet. Very nice. Okay. So this is the first bedroom upstairs. So I want to show you, it's overlooking the backyard. So it's actually really beautiful. It has some hillside on the back, and then that's the backyard right there. And this room, it's a very good size room with a very tall closet. You see how the closet goes all the way to the top. And this room is 11 by 11 feet. And also the carpet has been installed inside as well and painted. And the the attic access is in this room. Okay. So we are then entering the second bedroom upstairs. It's also overlooking the backyard. So this room is 12 by 11. It's just a little bit bigger. You see the color, how pretty, the blue sky and the green and the brown hills and the green trees. It's very pretty. So I want to show you this room. Also has a really tall closet all the way up to the top.
And Grace, are those queen size or full size beds in those two rooms?
I believe this one is full, but you see how they still have room on the side? Yeah. I am pretty sure, you know, with the queen size bed, it's not going to be a problem at all. Yeah. Thank you, Debbie. Yes, very good size. Oh, you see how the frame, you know, the bed, the headboard is actually wider. So the mattress, I believe, is full, but that's a queen size frame. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I believe this is the same thing. You know, see how the headboard, you see how like over there, it has a little bit of room. So that's probably a queen headboard with a full mattress. But you have plenty of room to the two sides of the nightstand. So queen is not a problem at all. You can probably fit a king. I don't think that there's any problem.
It's nice and spacious.
Yep, very much so. So here's the upstairs hall bath. So it's one sink and the new tile work. Well, not brand new, but these are updated. Mm-hmm. And also granite countertop and similar cabinetry as downstairs in the kitchen. I'll show you. So this bathroom is 10.5 feet by 5 feet. So everything looks pretty new, pretty updated. And then it has a window. I want to show you. I like bathroom with windows because that's one way of getting the steam out. And then there's also a fan as well. So that helps get the moisture out of the room. Now I am entering the master. Look how beautiful it is. So this is overlooking the front of the house. That was where the sofa was. See all the lights coming in. It's very pretty. A lot of natural lights. That's the front of the house.
And are these double glazed windows, Grace?
Yes, yes, they are double pane. So this is a king headboard, I believe. I'm pretty sure. So you see how there's still plenty of room on the two sides of the nightstand. And I will give you the dimension of the master bedroom. It's 13 by 14.5. That's pretty big. And I want to show you the whole wall is mirrored closet. And there is, I want to show you the organizer, oops, as well. So there is some basic organizer in the closet. Some shelving on the other two sides.
That's great.
Yeah. So it's great. I mean, otherwise, you know, you have to plan, you know, there are a lot you can do in the garage, I mean, in the closet. So once you organize it, it's definitely can store a lot of things. So now we're in the master bathroom. Mm-hmm. It's a shower. It's a pretty big shower with a beautiful tile and accent this sparkly border. And double sink. A lot of people want double sink in the bathroom. So similar, the granite as well, and wood cabinetry, all in really good shape. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 bedroom upstairs, 2 bath, 1 in the hallway, 1 in the master bedroom. And there's more cabinetry in the little hallway here, drawers. So this can be for your linen or knickknacks. Mm-hmm. I love it. Very, very functional. Okay, so I'm gonna head downstairs. Any questions upstairs?
We don't have any from the panelists at the moment, and let me check on our Facebook Live, because we are on Facebook Live, and we don't have any questions there at the moment.
Thank you for joining Facebook Live. Thank you for joining me. So today, like I said, it's like in the 90s, but this home is very, very comfortable. And so I am going to take you outside, take a look at the front yard, if we don't have any questions inside. Okay. So this is what the front yard looks like. And the owner has done, you know, trimming. They have been watering the grass. They fixed, there was some issue with the sprinkler. They fixed that and they're watering a little bit more. So the grass is looking greener. It's looked pretty good.
So Sonia asks, the only room downstairs is the office room. Yes, Sonia, that end is the bedroom that is downstairs that has been currently set up like an office.
Yeah, so it's a full bedroom, if you like, but it's a nice space for an office if you don't need to use it as an office. And it has a closet space as well. So this is the outside of the house. It's beautiful with tile roof. And I want to show you the street. Just listen. It's quiet. You hear the trees. We have a little breeze. Very family friendly. All the neighbors' houses are really well maintained as well. So I came when I exit 880, I exit Warren, and within a couple of minutes, then I am at this property, and it's also very, very close to 680 entrance as well.
But Joanna is actually asking how far from the freeway the bedrooms are.
You know, from the freeway, no. So the downstairs room, okay, I'm gonna go outside so you can hear for yourself to see how much sound that you hear from the freeway. So this bedroom is facing the side yard. I'll move it. So you see that's the side yard, and I can take you outside. So that's the side yard. So let's go outside. So this property is on the map. So we'll show you the map in a little bit. It's back to 680, but I want you to hear, I'm sitting on these benches now. I mean, do you hear a lot of traffic? It's actually pretty quiet. Annie, I don't know if you have the experience, like for homes that are right next to it, you actually don't get a lot of sound depending on the sound wall.
It really does depend. It really does depend.
So you're getting very, very minimal.
You might hear almost like a, you know, the sound of nature, you know, if anything. It sometimes has a very rolling, soft sound to it.
Yeah. Today I hear more of the trees in the breeze. I hear the palm trees. I hear the AC running. So that's the brown hill. The first time I saw this house, it's all green in the hill. So that's very pretty as well. Right. So this is what the backyard sounds like. It's really minimal. I'm very surprised. And if you go down a couple blocks, you probably hear more there. So I'm going to show you the AC is here. AC unit.
Yeah. And Sonia is asking, is the home close to the freeway? Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. We've got a map that we can show you exactly, which is it's great for access to the freeways in terms of commutability. The dryer is electric.
Electric, yeah. So, but there is crawl space. So if you want to run a gas line, it's very easy to do, and it's not super expensive.
crawl space has that benefit. That's why a lot of homeowners want their house to have a crawl space, because then you can run all the wires, you can run the pipes underneath without showing, inside the house. So this automatic sprinkler, yes, there are automatic sprinklers. And this was the location of a really old rusted shed. But see how it has a concrete pad. So if you want a shed, you can just buy a newer one. We decided to take it down because it wasn't looking that great and it was rusted. And here, there's a exterior paint. I can find out. I am not 100% sure. We did just some patching work. Oh, I'll show you what we did as well. So this is a beautiful maple tree. So you remember I showed you the downstairs half bath? That's the door that came out of the half bath. But these trees are mature and provide a lot of shade. So this particular corner, if you want, you can get some chairs or swing in this corner and you get a lot of shade. So I'll show you over here. Reports are available. Disclosures are ready. Thank you for asking. So right here, there used to be a really big deck. So when you look at the report, you will see the deck there. The owner has decided to take out the deck because it's just a nicer flat space. The kids can run around without worrying that they fall off the deck. The deck didn't have any railing, and the owner was worried that, there may be some safety issues. So he decided, he actually, asked someone to take it out. So what we did is over there at the bottom of the house, we actually painted that area that was covered by the deck before. And now it is one flat space, kids can run around. So this particular area, I'm seeing a lot of homeowners, they actually built their own vegetable garden. So if they want to build a vegetable garden, this is a great space. And then the side yard actually has a lot of space. You can grow a lot of fruit trees. It will be a great space for fruit tree and home garden, vegetable garden. And you have shade, right? You have both sun and shade. And some vegetables take more sun. Some of them like shade. So I'm not a gardener. Are you, Ani? So I can't offer many tips on gardening.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of land, but it mostly just does what it does naturally.
Exactly. So
without
any viewer, if you're a good gardener, I can use your help. So this is what the neighbor's house looked like. It's also pretty well kept.
There's a nice amount of privacy too. If you look at how the trees are, you've got.
Hi, Joanna. You asked what the direction of the front of the house is facing southwest. If I look out the front door, it's facing southwest. Thank you for the question. A lot of people ask me that, so now I know to take a reading before my open house. Okay, so I'm gonna walk back to my computer, and Ani, why don't you bring up the map?
Yep, absolutely. Hold on one second. Here we go.
Before you go there, let me show you this. So I was telling, oops, that's me. Okay, I'll put it back. Remember I was saying how this is a very family-friendly neighborhood. So last Friday, I was here to prepare for the listing, and I saw the right next door, the neighbor. This is the house right next door, if you can see the glare. You see how they have a vendor that brings the farmer's market to their front yard.
I'm going to do a quick screen share of a picture of yours that you have as well, that kind of shows, that they just brought the stuff out for the neighborhood.
I know, it was so nice. And there were, I think they, the next door group, the nextdoor.com, the whole neighborhood, I saw 4 or 5 neighbors, including myself, they were there. And so this vendor, I talked to him, I have his business card that they brought out. I want to say like at least 30, 40 different kinds of vegetables.
So there were tomatoes, pepper, fruits. There was avocado, onion, cilantro. They would have the taro. What else? There's just, I'm amazed at the variety, and they have fruits, cherries, bananas. Isn't that nice? And I talked to the owner. So she is doing it for COVID, during COVID. So you don't have to go to the big market, and everything is very fresh. I bought some beans, green beans, and avocado as well, oranges. So she said if the neighbors like it, she will continue. So another perks of buying this home is you have the farmer's market right next door. Very, very nice lady right next door. Is that great? So I took some pictures to make sure. This is definitely a great selling point. And I think they may be there for, I know, an hour, maybe an hour and a half at most. So you can get all your grocery and come back inside and cook. It was about 5 o'clock when they came by on Friday afternoon. So that was awesome. Okay, so Annie, if you are ready for,
Here we go.
for the map.
Okay, so here we have the
Thank
map.
you, Joanna. I saw your question about offers. So we just came on the market just for a couple of days. A lot of the buyers are making appointments. Right now during COVID, we're not able to do open houses. So that's why I want to do the virtual open house early. So the buyers can actually take a look at the inside, and people are making appointments to see it in person. So feel free to contact me. I would go through my contact information a little later, and I'll also send you the recording, the link to the recording of this video. So, so you can contact me about that. We can talk about that. Okay, so thank you for bringing up the map. So where that red spot is Yucatan Drive. So someone was asking whether it is next to a freeway. It is, but the freeway is higher up. So we're kind of tucked, kind of under in the lower point. And I don't know, like, I don't know physics that well, but then the sound may be like traveling above the house, right? So you see 680 is very close by. You just make a right when you exit to Warren, and then make a left and you right at 680 entrance. So from 880, you take East Warren, and then I make a right on Navarro, yeah, to this house. So it's about 10 minutes max from 880. Okay, so I want to show you where the schools are. No, Debbie, no, you cannot see the freeway upstairs. You see that hill. I can go back up and show you what you see. You just see that brown. Right now it's brown. In the spring it's green. You do not see the cars go by. Yeah, thank you. So James Litch is right there, elementary, and Warm Springs is just further down. Warm Spring Elementary, yeah. So Warm Spring Community Park, it's right there as well. There are tennis courts. There are a lot of facilities there. So it's within, you know, the Booster Park is, yeah, that green patch down there, right? Yeah. So it's all within just a few minutes of this neighborhood. So it's very walkable. And Warm Springs Boulevard, and then let's see, I'll show you where Tesla is. Right, Tesla is right there, and then Seagate is right there. So there are a few big company here, but I know a lot of people, they like Southern Fremont because it's very close to the South Bay, right? So I want to show you, if you go south, you will hit Milpitas, Warm Springs, and then like this is almost the southern tip of, yeah, if you shrink the map a little bit, yeah, so then Milpitas is right there. So a lot of people prefer this because if you go to Sunnyvale, you can go down 880 to 237, and then you zoom across to Mountain View, Sunnyvale, Milpitas, San Jose, then you take 880 all the way south to San Jose downtown. So it's, oh, plus BART station,
yeah,
right? Yep. So a lot of, I know a lot of high-tech folks, they like, a lot of the jobs are actually up in San Francisco. Right, Pinterest, Lyft, Uber, they're all in San Francisco. So when they now move up the peninsula, they actually want somewhere closer to either BART or Caltrain. So this home, it's only
BART is only 6 minutes away. Very, very accessible. Very nice station as well. Very new and clean. And the other thing people like to do is if you go on 84 and zoom across the Dumbarton Bridge. So that's where Facebook, a lot of those Google, Facebook is as well. So from this house to the Dumbarton Bridge, 84 is about 15 minutes to the bridge. Then you cross the bridge to go to the peninsula.
Okay.
Yeah. And Costco and Target, they're all in the Pacific Common. Starbucks and Safeway is just on the other side of Warren. Thank you. Yeah, Marina Food is right there. And the next exit is Auto Mall. I believe the next exit is Auto Mall Parkway. And you have the Pacific Common, and that's where Costco, lots of restaurants. And then Target is there as well. Looks like there's a Walmart there as well. Yeah, so very, very convenient, very accessible. And right now, traffic is not that bad. I hear it's coming back, about 50% is coming back. But this is, you can take the freeway if you like, or the BART station is not too far away, which is a great convenience. And BART, you can take BART to the airport too, I believe.
So the home is right here. The grocery stores that are close to it. Safeway, right?
Yeah, right there. So you're right. Where you were, Yucatan is right there. The home is right there. So you just have to go out on East Warren, and then, a Warm Spring, you make a right, and that's where Safeway and Starbucks is. Marina Food is all there.
And I'm going to go the other way, actually. I'm going to show you guys where, so we have Mission Peak Trailhead over here too. So if you go hiking, you're right by this regional preserve. And that's another thing that's nice. I mean, you do have the freeway that's there, but it's mostly, open land on the other side. So
yeah, great point. I forgot to mention about that. So that's definitely, I mean, that famous post that people climb up on Mission Peak, they're right there, that picture. Does the seller need anything or I didn't read the full question. Was it any rent back or anything? Is that the question?
Yeah, if they need anything or have any special requests since it's a 1031 exchange.
No. So the tenants already moved out. That's when we did the work. So this is vacant already, ready for a new owner. And, right now that he took the time and money to take the deck out. It's very nice to be outside. It's really spacious. I'll show you again. Annie, if you put me on the spotlight, I'll show you the yard actually. Oops, I'll flip it around. So you can build a little gazebo you can eat out here. Right? So you can build a little gazebo or swing set. Kids, if you level that area, actually that's enough room if they want. Any standing water underneath the house? No standing water underneath the house. We have reports. We have all reports available. So Jenny, if you send me an email or reply to my email, and I can send you the link. So I'm gonna go back upstairs. I think Debbie asked if you see the cars zoom by. You do not on the bottom level. You just see the hills, and then like those homes up there on the hills, that's what you see. Okay, I'm gonna run upstairs to show you from the bedroom, what you see from the bedroom. So I did not pull up the blinds. Let me pull up the blinds. So I may saw like the roof of maybe a truck went by, but this is what you see. Oh, maybe I should stand here without the screen. Oh, you see one like barely. So you're not double pane, yes, they double pane. Fairly new too. I can find out the year that they changed it. It looks very new to me. So you don't see cars, you not be watching traffic or reporting on traffic condition. You can't see the cars up here.
Debbie is saying that the view must be really pretty when it's all green.
Oh yeah. Yes. When I first saw this house in February, the tenant was here. That was the first time I saw it, and I was talking to the owner. It was all green, very, very pretty. Okay, here. So this is from the second bedroom, so which is right next door to the other one. So this is what you see.
So Joanna's asking who taken that area. So I'm assuming she's asking who does that land belong to?
So great question in the disclosure. So one developer owned this land, and the owner told me, the current owner told me they have owned it for many, many, many years. And on and off, they were saying they want to build, but it hadn't happened all these years that they have owned this property. So in the city project, there is a line item for it. I have included in the disclosure. You can take a look at it. Right now, there's no construction. As you can see, nothing is happening. So we're not sure, you know, if the city is going to approve that. The link is there, and you can kind of read about what they want to do. They propose to build some houses back there. But there's no plan as far as I can see. I couldn't see any plans or anything like that. Maybe it was just kind of in discussion phase. It sure is beautiful, right? The blue sky and the green grass and the golden, red. You have all the colors back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you everybody for watching this virtual open house. I'm so glad we have this very interactive session. I love it. If you need anything, just give me a call. We are setting up appointments. There are a few appointments. I wanted to do this open house sooner than later because we put it on the market on Monday when staging everything is ready. So I didn't want to wait until the weekend to do the virtual open house. So more of the buyers can take a look at it first, so we can take advantage of the week during this week. So Ani, we have that beautiful slideshow that we prepared. So why don't we play that for a few minutes? It's a lot about what I have talked about, what's nearby and how far away they are. Yeah, thank you, Sonia.
Thank you. Thank you guys
play
for joining
that video.
And if your questions weren't answered during the session, I know we had a few that we're going to get back to you guys with. I will do that, but always feel free to reach out. Grace is a wealth of information. Let me see.
My name is Grace. You can reach me at 408-480-9312, but I will be emailing all of you with the link to the open house. Thank you. And then all my contact is on there. So feel free to give me a call to discuss if you have any questions about the disclosures. I have the last two documents in my purse right now. The owner just gave me the TDS and SPQ. I'm gonna scan it and then add it to the disclosure. So let's take a look at the slideshow, Ani.
Hold on, let's go. Where did you go? And play.
Thank you for joining, everybody.
Thank you, Joanna. Thank you, KP. Thanks, Debbie.
Good job, Ani.
Good job, Grace.
Well, it's such a beautiful house. It's easy to show it.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to show the garage. Oh, how did that happen? Well, everybody, okay. Let me show the garage real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the share for a sec. Oops.
Oh, how did I miss that? Okay. Just quickly, you know, it's an unfinished garage, but you have everything you need, 2-car garage. There is some space back here.
with the water heater. So that's why I'm saying that if you want to move the washer and dryer back here and make the downstairs laundry room into a full bath, I think that's very doable. Oh, I'm surprised nobody asked me this question. Go into the garage. There you go. Now you see it. All right, let's go back to the slideshow.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah, I forgot about the theater. There's also Nordstrom Rack at the Pacific Common, which I like that store. So lots of shopping over there.
Definitely miss shopping.
I know. I wonder when they're gonna open up the malls. Beautiful neighborhood. It's just so many parks around, and the hills are really pretty.
Fantastic.
That's awesome. Thank you. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ani. And this 47128. Oh, Ranch 99. Yeah, you're right. And Little Taipei. That's a lot of restaurants. I like Chinese food, so I go there a lot. Yeah, you know, I know there are a lot of Indian grocery around here as well, so it's very, very convenient. The farmers market in the front, there's a lot of different varieties of vegetables, so tailored to many different kind of, you know, cooking. So I think that's a great thing to check out. If you happen to come by on a Friday afternoon around 5 o'clock, you can check it out yourself. So I thought that's a great convenience. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So thank you, everybody, for watching. Yeah, so
if you guys
I
was going to say, if you guys want to have a private tour of the home, please let Grace know. We can accommodate that for you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Joanna.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We'll talk soon. Take care. Bye-bye.